As we reach the age of 60, our lives begin to shift into a different rhythm. After many years of being busy with work, family, and countless responsibilities, retirement comes with both new opportunities and challenges. This is a time for reflection, a time to look back at what we've accomplished, and more importantly, a time to embrace a new chapter in our lives. But not everyone knows how to fully enjoy this time because we may unintentionally carry old habits, outdated thoughts, and lingering worries. So how can we live fully peacefully and happily in our retirement years? The answer lies not in the things you need to do more of, but in the things you need to stop doing. Sometimes happiness and peace come not from adding more to your plate, but from letting go. Letting go of the things that weigh you down, the habits that no longer serve you, and the thoughts that prevent you from enjoying the present moment. This is your time to embrace freedom, to choose how you want to live each day, and to live with intention. When you look back at your life, what do you see? A life well lived with memories and accomplishments that bring you pride, or do you find yourself burdened by regrets, unfinished things, or missed opportunities? This is natural, but the important thing is not to dwell in the past. Instead, let's focus on the present and the future. After all, this stage of life, retirement shouldn't be filled with worry, stress, or unfulfilled dreams. It should be a time for you to fully embrace who you are now, free from the burdens of the past. And to do that, we must first let go of certain habits and mindsets that no longer serve us. The first thing we need to stop doing is regretting. Regret is a heavy burden that many of us carry throughout our lives. We regret the chances we didn't take, the words we didn't say, the paths we didn't follow. But the truth is, there's nothing we can do to change the past. Regret only keeps us anchored to what has already happened, preventing us from moving forward and seeing the beauty and opportunities in the present moment. And after 60, it's time to let go of that. We can't change what has happened, but we can change how we live now. We can choose to embrace what we have left without the weight of what ifs and could haves. So stop regretting what you didn't do and start appreciating what you can do right now. The second thing we need to stop doing is living in the past. The past is a beautiful place to reflect on, but it's not where we are meant to live. So many of us get stuck thinking about the good old days when we were younger, when life seemed easier or more exciting. And while there's nothing wrong with reminiscing about happy memories, living in the past prevents us from fully engaging with the present. You can't keep dwelling on what was. You have to look forward to what is and what can be. And the good news is, your best days are not behind you. They're ahead of you. Retirement is a new beginning. It's an opportunity to create new memories, explore new hobbies, and build new relationships. But none of this can happen if you keep living in the past. So stop living in what was. Embrace what is. Take the time to enjoy the present and make the most of the time you have now. The future holds endless possibilities, but you have to live in the present to experience them. Another thing that many people do after 60 is compare themselves to others. It's natural to look at younger generations, peers, or even those around us, and wonder if we're keeping up, if we're doing enough, or if we're missing out. We live in a society that often measures success by external achievements, whether it's travel, career accomplishments, or social status. And it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking you're not measuring up. But comparison is the thief of joy. The important thing to remember is that everyone's journey is different. Just because someone else is doing something doesn't mean you have to do it too. Your life is yours to live, and it's not about keeping up with anyone else. The only person you need to compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. How have you grown? How have you changed? That's the only comparison that matters. So stop comparing your life to others. Stop looking at what someone else is doing and thinking you should be doing the same. Your life is unique and your retirement is unique to you. Find joy in your own journey and embrace the freedom to live life on your own terms. The next thing we need to stop doing is overloading ourselves with tasks. In the past, we lived busy lives filled with work, family obligations, and a never-ending to-do list. We felt the need to keep going, keep doing, keep achieving. But after 60, you don't need to fill every moment of your day with activity. The rush is over. This is your time to slow down, savor life, and do things because you want to, not because you have to. It's time to focus on what brings you peace, what brings you joy, and what brings you a sense of fulfillment. Stop overloading your schedule with things you don't need to do. You don't have to do it all anymore, and you certainly don't have to do it all at once. Retirement gives you the gift of time, so use it wisely. Choose how you want to spend your days, and don't feel obligated to fill every moment with busy work. The most important thing is to fill your time with things that nourish you, whether it's spending time with family, enjoying a good book, taking a walk in nature, or simply resting. Stop living in a state of constant busyness and embrace the quiet moments that bring you peace. As we dive deeper into this new chapter of life, it becomes clear that our retirement isn't just about slowing down. It's about learning how to live more fully. It's about creating peace, joy, and fulfillment every single day. And while it's tempting to look for more things to add to our lives, more hobbies, more things to accomplish, sometimes the key to a peaceful and happy retirement is learning what to stop doing. It's about making space for what truly matters by letting go of what no longer serves us. In this part of the video, we'll explore the 9 things you need to stop doing after 60 to make your retirement more rewarding, more peaceful, and more meaningful. Mantra 1. Stop overthinking the future. The first thing to stop doing after 60 is overthinking the future. It's easy to get caught up in worries about what lies ahead. Will I have enough money? What if my health starts to decline? Will my family be okay without me? These thoughts can be paralyzing. But here's the truth. While planning for the future is important, excessive worry about it only robs you of your peace today. Overthinking leads to anxiety and stress, which are the last things you need in your golden years. Instead, embrace the present. Focus on what you can control right now. Make plans, but do so with a calm and clear mind, not out of fear. Let go of the constant need to predict and control the future. Trust that life will unfold as it should, and you have the resilience to handle whatever comes. 2. Stop holding on to unresolved regrets. The second thing to stop doing is holding on to unresolved regrets. Regret is a heavy weight that too many of us carry through life. Maybe you regret missed opportunities, relationships that were never mended, or decisions that didn't turn out the way you had hoped. But the reality is that regret doesn't change the past, it only dims the present. After 60, it's time to forgive yourself and others. Let go of the what could have been and focus on the what is. You've lived a full life with both triumphs and mistakes, but every experience has shaped you into who you are today. The key is to release the emotional grip of regret so that you can fully embrace the future with a sense of peace and freedom. 3. Stop trying to please everyone. The third thing to stop doing is trying to please everyone. For many of us, it's been a lifelong habit to put others' needs ahead of our own. But after 60, your priorities shift. You've spent years making others happy. Now it's time to focus on yourself. It's okay to say no. It's okay to put your own needs first. Pleasing everyone is an impossible task, and it only leads to exhaustion and resentment. Start setting boundaries. Say no when you need to, and say yes to the things that bring you joy. Retirement is a time for you to rediscover your passions, hobbies, and interests without the pressure to constantly cater to the demands of others. Prioritize your well-being and embrace the freedom to live on your terms. 4. Stop isolating yourself. The fourth thing to stop doing is isolating yourself. After 60, it's easy to withdraw, especially if you've lost a spouse, friends, or if your children live far away. Loneliness can creep in without us even realizing it. But isolation is one of the most damaging things you can do to yourself, both mentally and physically. Instead, seek connection. Reach out to old friends, join community groups, or simply get out and about. Take walks in the park. Participate in local activities or volunteer for causes you care about. Human connection is vital at every stage of life, but it becomes even more essential as we age. Stop isolating yourself and surround yourself with people who uplift you and bring joy to your life. 5. Stop holding on to toxic relationships. The fifth thing to stop doing is holding on to toxic relationships. Life is too short to spend time with people who drain your energy, make you feel unworthy, or bring negativity into your world. In your retirement, you deserve relationships that nurture and support you. Let go of people who no longer align with your values or who constantly bring you down. It's not about cutting people off entirely. It's about setting healthy boundaries and choosing to spend more time with those who bring positivity into your life. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who make you laugh, and who fill your life with joy. 6. Stop avoiding physical activity. The sixth thing to stop doing is avoiding physical activity. As we age, it's easy to become sedentary, thinking that we're too old or that exercise is no longer important. But nothing could be further from the truth. Staying active is one of the most important things you can do for your body and mind as you age. Start with simple activities like walking, stretching, or yoga. Even gentle exercise has immense benefits, including improved mobility, better mood, and stronger health. Stop making excuses and find ways to move your body every day. Whether it's dancing to your favorite song or taking a stroll through the neighborhood, physical activity is key to living a long and healthy life. 7. Stop neglecting your mental health. The seventh thing to stop doing is neglecting your mental health. Aging can bring challenges to our mental well-being. Loneliness, anxiety, and even depression can creep in. But your mental health is just as important as your physical health, and it's crucial that you make time to nurture it. Stop avoiding your emotions. If you're feeling down or anxious, don't brush it aside. Seek support from a counselor, therapist, or support group. Engage in activities that keep your mind sharp, like reading puzzles or learning something new. Meditation and mindfulness are also powerful tools for maintaining mental clarity and peace. Your mind deserves just as much care as your body. 8. Stop being afraid of change. The eighth thing to stop doing is being afraid of change. It's natural to fear the unknown, especially as we grow older. But retirement itself is a major change, and with it comes a world of new possibilities. Don't let fear hold you back from trying new things, meeting new people, or exploring new adventures. Life is full of change, and instead of fearing it, learn to embrace it. Whether it's traveling to new places, picking up a hobby you've always wanted to try, or moving to a new home, don't let fear stop you from making the most of your retirement years. The only way to grow and find new joys is by stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing change. 9. Stop living in a hurry. The ninth and final thing to stop doing is living in a hurry. For most of our lives, we've been rushing from one thing to the next. We've been caught in the whirlwind of work responsibilities and obligations. But retirement is a time to slow down and savor the moments. Stop rushing through life. Take your time. Enjoy your meals, your walks, your time with family and friends. Don't let the need to always be doing something prevent you from simply being present. The beauty of retirement is that you can live at your own pace without the pressure of deadlines or the rush of a busy schedule. Let go of the need to hurry and learn to enjoy the calmness that retirement brings. As we come to the end of this part of the video, I want you to take a moment to reflect on these 9 things. Are there any habits or mindsets that you've been holding on to that are no longer serving you? It's time to release them. By letting go of these things, you're making space for the peace, joy, and fulfillment that retirement can offer. Your retirement is a time for new beginnings, not a time to cling to old patterns. So let go of the things that weigh you down and embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. In the next part of this video, we'll explore how you can actively create the retirement you've always dreamed of, filled with peace, happiness, and purpose. As we enter the third part of our journey, we've already uncovered the first steps to creating a peaceful and happy retirement by letting go of the things that no longer serve us. We've stopped overthinking the future, we've released regret, and we've embraced new ways of thinking about our time. We've also discovered the power of letting go of old habits and toxic relationships. But now it's time for us to turn our attention to how we can actively create the retirement we've always dreamed of, one that is filled with peace, joy, and a sense of purpose. As we've discussed before, retirement isn't the end of the road, it's the beginning of a new chapter. And every new chapter offers us the opportunity to reimagine who we are and how we want to live. But here's the thing, just because you've stopped doing certain things doesn't mean you're automatically living your best life. It's time to take the steps necessary to design the life you truly want, one that brings you contentment, excitement, and fulfillment. Start by reconnecting with your passions. In the hustle and bustle of life, especially during our working years, it's easy to forget about the things that once brought us joy. Maybe you used to love painting, gardening, writing, or hiking, but life got in the way, and those passions were put on the back burner. Now, after 60, it's time to rediscover those passions. Retirement is the perfect time to reconnect with the things that made you feel alive. Whether it's picking up an old hobby or trying something entirely new, the goal is to spend time doing what brings you joy. You don't have to be great at it, and it doesn't have to be productive in the traditional sense. The point is to engage in activities that make you feel good, that help you reconnect with yourself, and that give you a sense of fulfillment. Start by asking yourself, what have you always wanted to do but never had time for? Whether it's learning to play an instrument, writing that novel you've always dreamed of, or simply enjoying nature more, now is the time to make it happen. When you fill your days with things you're passionate about, you'll find your retirement to be much more rewarding. Create a routine that nourishes your body and mind. Another important step in creating your ideal retirement is developing a routine that nourishes both your body and your mind. After years of being on a rigid work schedule, it's easy to fall into a pattern of doing nothing. You may find yourself sleeping in late, watching TV all day, or spending hours on your phone. But this sedentary lifestyle isn't good for your health or your well-being. The key is to create a routine that supports your physical and mental health. Start by setting a regular wake-up time and incorporating some form of exercise into your day, whether it's a walk in the park, a gentle yoga session, or swimming. Regular exercise will help you stay fit, improve your mood, and boost your energy. But it's not just about physical health. Your mind also needs stimulation. Read books, engage in puzzles, attend community events, or start learning something new. Keeping your brain active will help you stay sharp and prevent cognitive decline. You've worked hard for years, and now your body and mind deserve the care they need to flourish in your golden years. Strengthen your social connections. One of the greatest joys of retirement is the opportunity to spend more time with those you care about. However, it's also a time when many people start to feel isolated, especially when their children move away or they lose a spouse. It's natural to retreat into yourself, but isolation can have serious consequences on your health and happiness. Now is the time to reconnect with old friends, reach out to family, and form new social bonds. Join a club, participate in community activities, or volunteer for causes that are meaningful to you. The people around you are an incredible source of joy, support, and love. Don't let the fear of loneliness hold you back from being surrounded by others who care for you. Social connections are proven to improve mental health, reduce stress, and increase life satisfaction. Surround yourself with positive, uplifting people who support your well-being and inspire you to live your best life. Whether it's reconnecting with old friends or meeting new ones, the friendships you cultivate will be some of the most rewarding aspects of your retirement. Embrace the freedom of time. Retirement gives you something priceless: time. And while the idea of endless free time may sound ideal at first, it can quickly lead to feelings of emptiness or lack of direction. The key is to embrace the freedom of time, but also to use it wisely. Just because you have more time doesn't mean you should fill it with endless distractions. Instead, use your time to reflect, to enjoy the things you've always wanted to do, and to be present. Time is one of the most precious gifts of retirement, and it's important to savor every moment. Don't feel the pressure to do more. Rather, focus on being more, being present with your loved ones, being present in your activities, and being present in your life. Create a balance between rest and activity. Take time for yourself to relax, reflect, and enjoy moments of stillness, but also make room for new adventures, new discoveries, and new experiences. The beauty of retirement is that you no longer have to rush. You can take your time and truly live each day on your own terms. Find purpose beyond work. For many of us, work has been a defining part of our identity. It's easy to feel lost or uncertain once we retire, wondering what our purpose is now. But the truth is, retirement offers a unique opportunity to find new purpose beyond our careers. You don't have to be working to feel valuable or productive. Your purpose in retirement could be found in volunteering, mentoring, or even creating something meaningful with your time. You can invest in causes you care about, give back to your community, or share your wisdom with younger generations. Purpose doesn't have to be tied to a paycheck. It's about making a difference, no matter how small, and contributing to something bigger than yourself. Start by asking yourself, what are the things that excite me? What are the causes or passions that have always been close to my heart? Find ways to engage with those things. Whether it's giving your time to a cause you believe in or helping others in need, the sense of purpose you find in retirement will make this chapter of your life all the more rewarding. Be open to new experiences. Retirement is the perfect time to try new things you might have put off for years. Whether it's traveling to new places, learning a new language, or taking a cooking class, the possibilities are endless. You've earned the freedom to explore and experience new aspects of life. But don't let the idea of trying new things overwhelm you. Start small with things that excite you or have always been on your bucket list. New experiences don't have to be big or expensive. They can be as simple as exploring a new neighborhood in your town or starting a new hobby that piques your curiosity. The goal is to keep learning, growing, and challenging yourself in ways that bring you joy. Create a peaceful home environment. Your home should be your sanctuary, your peaceful place where you can relax and recharge. After 60, it's important to create an environment that supports your well-being. Whether it's decluttering, organizing, or simply adding a few personal touches, making your home a comfortable and peaceful space can do wonders for your mental and emotional health. Take the time to surround yourself with things that make you happy. Redecorate a room, add plants, or simply create a cozy corner where you can sit and enjoy a good book or meditate. Your home should reflect who you are, now your peace, your passions, and your sense of calm. As we come to the end of this section, I want you to think about these steps you can take to actively create the retirement of your dreams. It's not just about what you stop doing, it's about what you do with the time, freedom, and opportunity that you've earned. Retirement is a gift, and it's up to you to design it in a way that brings you peace, joy, and fulfillment. In the final part of this video, we will explore how to maintain this new empowered mindset and how you can continue to grow, evolve, and live your retirement to the fullest. Stay with me and let's make this the most exciting and fulfilling chapter of your life. We've come a long way together in this journey. We've learned that retirement isn't just the end of one chapter, it's the beginning of another, a new chapter that is filled with endless possibilities and opportunities for growth, joy, and peace. And in order to fully embrace this new chapter, we've already taken some important steps. We've stopped holding on to regret. We've let go of the past, and we've learned to embrace new ways of thinking. We've stopped comparing ourselves to others, and we've freed ourselves from the expectations of living up to anyone else's standards. But this isn't the end of our journey. This is just the beginning of the life you can now create, a life of deep fulfillment and true happiness. We've stopped doing things that no longer serve us, but now it's time to build to create and to fully embrace the retirement that you deserve. It's time to take all that we've learned so far and use it to shape a future that is truly meaningful. It's time to craft a retirement that doesn't just exist, one that thrives, one that is full of purpose and joy. As we transition into this next phase of life, it's important to understand that retirement isn't just about relaxing or slowing down. It's about truly living. The time for creating the life you've always dreamed of is now. And while we've talked about the importance of letting go of old habits and thoughts, now we need to focus on actively building the life that's waiting for you. A life that's full of excitement, adventure, and most importantly, peace. Living with purpose is something we often hear about, but it's something that can be easily overlooked as we transition into retirement. We've spent our entire careers and much of our lives working for others, fulfilling our responsibilities, and focusing on the needs of those around us. But now retirement gives you the freedom to find your own purpose. You no longer need to fill your time with tasks that don't bring you joy. Instead, it's time to ask yourself, what brings me joy? What makes my heart sing? What is it that I've always wanted to do but didn't have the time for? This is your time to explore what truly fulfills you. It's time to stop letting the demands of others shape your life and instead focus on what you need to feel truly alive. Living with purpose doesn't always have to mean grand gestures or achieving monumental goals. It's often found in the small, everyday actions that fill us with satisfaction. Whether it's getting involved in a cause that's important to you, sharing your wisdom with others, or simply spending more time doing what makes you happy, the key is finding meaning in everything you do. Retirement isn't a time for stagnation. It's a time for rediscovery, reinvention, and finding new ways to contribute to the world around you. Find that purpose and let it be the driving force that guides you each day. Equally important is the practice of self-love. As we grow older, it's easy to focus on the physical changes in our bodies, the wrinkles, the gray hair, the aches and pains, and forget to appreciate what our bodies have done for us over the years. It's easy to criticize ourselves for the things we can no longer do instead of celebrating what we've accomplished. But here's the truth. You are worthy of love and respect, no matter what your age or physical appearance. Your body has carried you through a lifetime of experiences, and it deserves to be treated with kindness, compassion, and gratitude. Stop focusing on what's changing or what's missing, and start focusing on all the amazing things your body still does for you. Treat yourself with the same love and care you've given to others throughout your life. Self-love isn't just about physical appearance. It's about appreciating who you are as a person. It's about recognizing your worth, your value, and the incredible life you've led. It's about accepting yourself fully, your strengths and weaknesses, your achievements and regrets, and embracing the beautiful person you are right now. After all, if you can't love and appreciate yourself, how can you expect others to start with self-compassion? Start by speaking kindly to yourself. Start by celebrating your life, your journey, and the amazing individual you've become. Another key element of a fulfilling retirement is prioritizing your well-being, both physical and mental. Retirement gives you the space to take care of yourself in a way that wasn't possible before, but it's easy to let this time slip by without actively taking care of your health. The truth is, your physical and mental well-being are essential to enjoying this stage of life. You've spent so many years taking care of others, fulfilling your work responsibilities, and juggling family life. Now it's time to focus on yourself. Take the time to exercise regularly, eat nourishing foods, and get enough rest. But don't stop there. Mental health is just as important. Engage in activities that keep your mind sharp. Read, do puzzles, write, or learn something new. Meditation, mindfulness, and connecting with others are all vital for maintaining emotional well-being. You can't enjoy retirement if your body and mind aren't in a healthy place, so make the choice to take care of them now. One of the most significant steps to a fulfilling retirement is letting go of fear. As we grow older, fear tends to creep in. Fear of what the future holds, fear of being alone, fear of illness or loss. These fears are natural, but they don't have to control your life. Don't let fear hold you back from exploring new opportunities, making new connections, or embracing change. Instead, choose to see fear as a challenge, not a barrier. Whether it's trying something new, taking on a new hobby, or traveling to a place you've always dreamed of, let go of the fear that's keeping you from living fully. The beauty of retirement is that it's your time to live on your own terms. Don't let fear rob you of the joy and experiences that lie ahead. Embrace the unknown with excitement and curiosity. You are stronger than your fears, and you have the power to take risks and create the life you want. Living in fear only keeps you stuck in a state of inaction. When you let go of fear, you open up a world of possibilities. The world is waiting for you to explore it, to experience new adventures, meet new people, and see new things. Life after 60 is not about slowing down or withdrawing. It's about taking the reins and choosing to live boldly. So let go of your fears and embrace the freedom of living life on your own terms. Finally, I want to leave you with the importance of gratitude. It's easy to get caught up in what we don't have, what we've lost, or what we wish was different. But true happiness comes when we learn to focus on what we do have, what we've experienced, and what we're grateful for. Start each day with gratitude, whether it's for the people in your life, your health, or the simple pleasures that bring you joy. Gratitude changes your perspective. It shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. When you make gratitude a daily practice, you begin to see the beauty in the little things: your morning coffee, a quiet walk in the park, a phone call with a loved one. The more you appreciate what you have, the more joy you'll experience. Gratitude creates a ripple effect, helping you to feel more connected to others, more at peace with yourself, and more content with your life. As we come to the end of this video, I want you to remember, this retirement is not the end. It's a beautiful new beginning. You have the power to shape this next chapter of your life into one filled with peace, purpose, and joy. It's not about what you have, it's about how you live. You've earned the right to live your retirement years on your own terms, filled with the things that bring you happiness, fulfillment, and contentment. I hope the advice shared in this video has inspired you to make your retirement not just an end, but a beginning. A beginning full of possibilities, growth, and joy. Embrace the opportunities that lie ahead, live with intention, and remember that you have the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I wish you all the best as you embrace this beautiful chapter of your life. Take care, be kind to yourself, and live fully. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the upcoming exciting videos.